Hey, it's Monday. It's actually Martin Luther Day, and Kevin's off work, so we come out to the cemetery, and there's a lot of duck geese poop. Yeah. There's a lot of geese over there. I don't know if you can see them, and apparently they've been walking over here a little bit. Oh. Yeah, when you come out here, since this area is so new, we always spot where they've had new funerals. Like someone's been buried here recently. Back there, the ground looks raised. Of course, that one doesn't have a stone yet. There's, I think, a couple back there. But a lot of people come out here and decorate for Christmas, and I think that's great, but since we only come every other week, I can't really take care of it and make sure that it's okay, so I would rather just keep the lambs here and wait for it to come up new every year. This is downtown Lexington, Kentucky. This is off Vine Street on the back of, I'm thinking this is like the Kentucky Theater building. But somebody did a really good job painting it. The name looks like, over on the side, looks like Cobra. But they did a really good job. So I wanted to make sure that we stopped and got it on film. And you can see we're behind the buildings that are on Main Street. Here's how it looks closer up. You can see the detail of the brick. That's a new thing, selling 6 cans for $2.69. That's literally a 6-pack of cans. I don't know why you'd want to do that, but... Okay, these are the 90 and they're floppy. And how many calories are those?
140?
140. That's a big difference, but they're not floppy, rubbery like these
paper towel like.
Yeah, those are paper towel like. These are the Valentine's cards. Monster High and Twisted Whiskers, Hello Kitty, Angry Birds, Monsters, Duck Dynasty. I knew they would have them.
Skulls are called Monster University. Glad we're past all those.
Power Rangers, Batman, Planes, Ninja Turtles. It's Tuesday morning and school has been called off here, but not Ashley's school. And Ashley drives that itty bitty car, so I don't think she should go. I don't think she will go because this is a main road. And you can see it hasn't even been cleaned off yet. I don't think they were expecting this. And garbage hasn't been collected yet. You can see it there and across the street. It's really pretty. I just wish that Ashley didn't have to get out in it and that Kevin didn't have to get out in it. Here's how it looks up the road. Traffic's coming down pretty slow. So we'll check back a little bit later and see what it's like. Ashley's outside. She still has to go to school. Her teacher has not emailed her to tell her that she won't be there. So I told her to make sure that she goes very slow and that all her windows are uncovered before she leaves. So she's outside. This is her first experience with taking care of a car and having to warm it up and you know, get out there early. Things that we're used to as adults, she's experiencing for the first time. You know, that you have to leave a little early, give yourself time. She just saw me filming her. Give yourself time. So, just praying that she makes it there okay. She's supposed to text me. And I'll probably step outside the door when she's backing up. Oh, here she goes. Now, so you can see how thick it is. And normally she backs up that way and she leaves and goes this way, but I don't think she'll do that today. I think she'll probably go, yeah, she's gonna go around. So that's smart. Smart girl. And there she goes. She needs to be real careful. Real careful. Ashley came back home from school. She did not stay. When she got there, she said the parking lot had not been cleared off at all. And she also said there were only about 6 cars in the parking lot. So she said it was very slick. This road especially was slick, but it looks, there's been some salt trucks, so it looks a lot better now. But I'm sure the side roads are still bad. This, I wanted to show you her car, how covered it is, because it's just been an hour. Well, she would have been getting out of school now. Had she stayed at school, she would have been getting out right now. And this is how covered her car would already be. So I think she made the right decision. I'm glad she didn't stay. And so it is still snowing. It's currently snowing. But our road looks good for now. Guido wants to go outside. I know he's not expecting all this snow. He does not like it either. Okay, it is 2:25 and I'm gonna go get the Pug made it down these steps, so I'm gonna go get the snow shovel. There's my little gnome. Where's the snow shovel? Ah, back in the corner, because we haven't had to use it. Try to get it here. I'm sure Kevin will appreciate me getting it for him. Quite cold. I'm going to try to get these steps cleared off real quick. I went outside and forgot something very important. I put my gloves on and my scarf and my coat and my boots, but I forgot a hat. Hat's very, very important. They say that, I don't know, something like 80% of your body heat can escape through your head. So anyway, when I go out front to shovel, definitely need to put a hat on, because my hands are so red. I mean, it is so cold out there. Guido used the bathroom though, so that's a good thing. He wouldn't have used the bathroom if I hadn't gone with him. And I was only out there for probably 5 minutes, but I am so cold. So I'm going to have to give him a treat because he went to the bathroom. And then I'll have to go out front and see what I can shovel out front. I'll show you what it's like out there. Like I said, we live on a main road, so they make sure that they keep it, the roads cleared. They have to, I guess, because big trucks come down through here all day. But I know our road's not bad. I know other roads in like subdivisions are bad though. So our road isn't bad is what I meant to say. So my ears are so cold. So I'm going to give him a treat. I didn't forget you. I didn't forget you. There we go. Anyway, I shoveled a place. I shoveled by the back door so we can let him out, and then I shoveled, there's 2 ways to get off the deck, and I shoveled the steps on both sides, and I even shoveled all the way to the back gate. So, and I know it's still snowing, but at least when he goes out it won't be as bad. So I forgot to lay a towel by the front door, so I'm going to take my boots off, go lay a towel by the front door, and then I'll have to carry them out there and put them back on again. If it hadn't been so cold and if he hadn't been out with me, I would have just gone out the back gate and gone around. But I could tell that he wanted to come back in. He doesn't like the cold or the snow or the rain any more than people do. So, even though he has his fur. So these gloves are definitely flimsy and not made for heavy-duty work. I think I have some other ones that I'm going to put on for this kind of work. Okay, I put a hat on. I put a hat on and I have one glove on right now because they're not those touch gloves where you can touch your iPhone. So, but I'm going to show you behind me. Look, the snow, sorry. The snow has come up all the way up on the porch and covered our chairs. So I'll show you what I'm going to do. There's the street out there, and as you can see, it's pretty clear. That's what I expected. I'm sure, like I said, that neighborhoods are worse. And you can see Ashley's car is once again covered. It's 2:30 in the afternoon. What I'm going to do is get the shovel, and I'm going to clear off these steps for Kevin when he comes home from work. This is how much I've gotten accomplished. I got the bottom of the driveway down there, as you can see, and up here, and I got the steps, and still snowing a little bit, and then I got the sidewalk right there. So I'm going to keep going. Okay, Kevin's home from work now, but I got our sidewalk and the neighbors. I would have gone up their walkway, but I didn't feel comfortable. I don't know them, and I don't want them to feel like I did something wrong. But I got our driveway, and I got this sidewalk over here. Nobody lives there, but there's people that walk up and down this sidewalk every day, so I figured I'd go ahead and get it while I had the energy. So I got a little bit, got most of it done. Today is Wednesday, and I am gonna put these 2 pork roasts. I'm sure you remember from a haul if you watch my hauls. I'm just gonna put these 2 pork roasts in the refrigerator to thaw for today, and then if they're not completely thawed out tomorrow, I will actually lay them out on the counter for a few hours, and it won't hurt them. Trust me, I do it all the time. But these just go in the refrigerator, and they might not be that small. They just seem kind of small to me. That's why we bought 2. Normally we would just buy 1, but I haven't made pork roast in a while, so I don't remember how far it'll go. So I might have way too much here. Might end up being able to make some sandwiches or hash. And it shows on the picture that they've made hoagies, so that looks good too. So we could definitely make some hoagie sandwiches if we have some left. So what I forgot to say earlier, Gavin usually is here on Wednesday, but Christina, his mom, tested positive for the flu. So she has the flu and she's taking Tamiflu. And Gavin, they've told her that Gavin is too young to give any preventative medicine to. So they are hoping that they want Gavin to actually get the breast milk from her breast instead of getting, she brings me bags. Instead of getting bagged breast milk, to get fresh breast milk so that through her breast milk, he'll get some of the Tamiflu. So, I hope that works. It's kind of scary. I hate that she has the flu. I hate that she's breastfeeding, has to breastfeed while she has the flu, because I know that when you have the flu, you don't feel like doing anything. So she said that Monday night her temperature ran like 102 all night. And so yesterday, Tuesday's when she went to the doctor. But she works at a doctor's office. So she had told me the week before they had like, I'm thinking 4 or 6 patients that had the flu. So, and she even went home and would take a shower before handling Gavin because she didn't want to pass along any germs. So I hate that she has it now. But so anyway, Gavin's not here today. But I've cleaned today. I have dusted and vacuumed and done stuff like that. And then tomorrow I will do the bathrooms. And so right now I'm just making me a pot of coffee. And Ashley is, she has small group on Wednesday night, so she's getting ready to go clean her car off. And I'll show you how her car looks. Okay, so there's Ashley's car. She didn't have to go to school today. Her teacher actually emailed her and said that they weren't going to have class. So that is awesome. That she didn't have to get out because I think it was probably slick. The high today, I think, was only 12 degrees. I told her she should come in and while her car heats up, but she said she's more of a scraper. She would rather scrape it and get it over with. And she doesn't have her coat zipped. She's not wearing her heavy coat because she said she wouldn't be able to move in it. And she's wearing my gloves because the gloves I gave her before are in the car in the cold. And these are my window foggers. I clean the window and they fog it up. They get it dirty. And Guido snots on it. But they're awfully cute. He can't hear a thing. Kevin called me and told me he ran out of windshield wiper fluid. So this is how much windshield wiper fluid we have. It's about a half of a cup. So he said if I lay it on the front porch, then he wouldn't have to bother me and he would come in and wouldn't come in. I'm just going to set it out here on the porch for him when he gets home and he'll see it and won't forget to get it. And Ashley, that's as far as she's worried about cleaning her car off for tonight. You're so cute. She's in here under the heated blanket. Are you watching TV? Watching TV. So, and I have drank both my cups of coffee. There's Guido. See, he's back to normal. Yes, and I just realized when I told you all he was 9 this year, that he's going to be 10 in a few months. He will be 10 years old, I think in July. No, June. I need to look that up real quick. There's his birthday. July 15th, 2004. Guido the Pug. That's what we named him. I think I'm giving away any personal information by showing this, but this is, I'm looking through his file here. I keep a file for him when he goes to the vet and we pay the bill. I put it in the file. But this is where when he was born, we signed him up with the Continental Kennel Club. And some of the names of these pugs that he came from are hysterical. Prissy Missy Clem, McLean's Buckwheat, Roxy Pug, Count Oreo DeWrinkles. That's hilarious. Jackie Chan, Buttercup Nay, Gunther Seth Pennington. That's awesome. I like Count Oreo DeWrinkles. Those are some funky names. I like that. Kevin came up with Guido. He got the name Guido from a book. Just finished taping Kevin opening his Loot Crate box, and this is the bottom of it. And this is one of those boxes, we've never done this before. One of the boxes where you pay a fee and then they send you a box of goodies. This is kind of the geek version. He did. So he opened it up, and that unboxing, he's going to put that on his YouTube channel. Movie HQ, I think is what it's called. But so I'm going to put this box in the attic. Okay, so it's the end of Wednesday, and Kevin is uploading his Loot Crate video on his Movie HQ channel. So I will link to that in the description. But I've had a shower, so I won't be showing myself. Thank you, thank you. But we made some cookies tonight, and Kevin did some reviews on some chips. So I'll be uploading those in the next few days. So I just wanted to say goodnight. And Kevin wants to say goodnight.
Good night.